welcome everybody. Yeah, this is a bit difficult to explain. This is what is known as a sports replay game. Now, what that is so take the season of some American football. It doesn't matter which one. Just think of anyway, a New York Giants, and say in 2010 or something like that. What type of season they had? You'd have all those players in that team, and you'd have to use those players in that team to play through a season. And there's no buying or selling or anything like that, but it was to replay the actual season. That's what it was all about, to replay the actual season of that year, and that's what this is about. But this is football. Now, I know you Americans like to call it soccer. Maybe we should call it what a YouTuber Quill18 calls it, and that's foot soccer ball. It's a sort of management football game, but it's not. Like I said, there's no buying and selling. We look at the credits. This is one of Terry Goodchild's games. It's matter, and he's been, I don't know if he's still alive. He was making games a long time ago, and most of them were card and dice games. And I actually bought a load of them. He was the proprietor, I guess you could say, or the head of Lambourne Games, which is based in the UK, or was based in the UK. I don't know if they exist anymore. It's difficult to find out. I've been on the net looking at it. The name's still there, but if you notice, it's got a copyright that finishes in 2010. And you go on the site, and this came from a subsidiary of Lambourne Games, which is Roogames, and that is only copyrighted to 2016, and that's why I haven't actually bought this game. This is just a evaluation copy of the game, and it also does that trick where you download get the full game, and then you have to buy the game, and then they send you an email with the registration code. I do not like that style of business of games, and it's old and it's unreliable, and I don't like it, and therefore I probably would not buy this game. But I wanted to show this is actually a very good game if you're into sports replay games, and in particular football games. We'll get rid of that. The proprietor of this Roogames, which is where this came from, there are Roogames. Just type that into your browser and you'll find Roogames, and you'll be able to download the evaluation copy as well. They do other ones as well, and they got a subsidiary company that that does this, or a spin-off company if you want to call it that, that does American football, real American football. Whether it's still up and running or not, I don't know, because that's got a copyright that finishes in 2016, but they have got a season of football there of 2017. Their game's pretty pricey, but it does what it says on the tin. I have seen that game actually running on YouTube, but there are loads of replay games you can get. American football, baseball. I watched someone actually play replay of baseball. That's ID Chester. He is so good, it's worth watching. I know jack about baseball, absolutely nothing about baseball, but his commentary and the way he presents the game is so good to watch and listen to, because there's nothing to watch really. It's just a load of numbers and stuff like that. And there's a few others that do replay games as well on the net, so maybe you should, if you're interested, maybe you should go and have a look. Now, what we got here is, this is it. This is all we get, and yeah, it's not clever, but there's the options. I've got it on the fastest speed, because it's anything else is just not worth watching. Now we can edit a season, make our own season, everything like that. We're not going to do anything like that. This is what we've got here. We can play a friendly. We don't want to do that. And there's a season here. So this is the season. I know nothing's changed really. But this is what we can play in the season. We get a couple of World Cups. So we can replay the World Cup in 1998 or 2002. Or we can have all-time great. That will give us then a World Cup, and these are the teams. These are the teams that take part in this great fest of all-time World Cup. We'll have a quick look at one of the teams. We won't play anything. Teams. There we go. It's teams. So no, that's not it. Roster. Oh, right. Okay. So this is, let's not do that, it's Hungary, I don't really want, go for it. Oh, there they are, that's what that is, right. So look at the England team, as I do in England. So we've got Gordon Banks, Peter Shorten, Ray, they're our two all-time best goalkeepers, apparently, and I tend to agree with that. And in defence we've got Ray Wilson, Stuart Pearce, Eddie Hapgood, never heard of him, Jack Charlton, Bobby Moore, Roy McFarlane, most of these I do know, Jimmy Armfield, don't know him, Tom Finney, I know him only by reputation, never seen him play, he's too old for me, Paul Gascoigne, Bobby Charlton, yeah, I remember the 1970 World Cup. I don't really remember the 1966 World Cup. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. So we got all the greats. These are the so-called greats of the England era. Starting from I don't know when until Michael Owen era. So, but we don't want to do that. We will go back and we will look at something else, which would be, let's have a look at the Euro. This is the near. What are they doing? I started the game. I must have started the game. Or did I? Is that? No, is it? So maybe I've already started the competition. Oh no. Maybe I've already done this, so I can't do it again, which is a shame. So let's go and have a look at a different one. England won it, by the way. Yeah. Let's have a look at. We got 2001. What competitions have we got? So what teams have we got? Oh, we've got Man United against Panathinaikos. Well, we have got some English teams there. Let's have a look what other teams are available. Leeds United, bloody hell. Arsenal, oh, they won't win it. They never win anything in Europe. Leeds United, that must be the great Leeds United team, isn't it? When they won the Premier League, nicked it off Manchester United. I think that may be the season. Yeah, that could well be it. So let's go back so we can see. So we can see what we're dealing with. Not that. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. We'll auto play the next game, which is that one. So Valencia beat Sturm Graz. But on the next one, we'll go next like that. Now this allows us to play it. We just click on that. That makes the computer play that. We can click on this and decide who we're going to play. This is the United team that played in that season. So if you're a United fan or Manchester United fan, you will recognise these names pretty much straight off, because it's got Scholes, Giggs, Keane, Beckham, Cole, Sheringham, Neville, Allwork. Yep, Stam, Sylvester and Barthez. He wasn't a particularly good goalkeeper. There's Dwight York, Bart, Van der Gel. Oh, that would have been better having him there. Brown, Solskjaer. Right, and these are the players, the squad. We can actually move these about. do whatever. But this is our team that the computers chose for us, and quite frankly, I would say yes, we're going to keep all that. Nicky Butt was not that good. Oh, where's Brown there? I don't remember. It's maybe his early season. We'll just leave it as it is and just save. Right, so these are the stats for our team. So in defence we've got 16, 13 for midfield, 10 for attack. They come into play because each player has a stat which contributes to all this. So then there's a dice throw beyond the scene, and the game is started. It's like this. Right, so we haven't actually kicked off. Hopefully the sound is not too loud. I just realised it's going to be loud in my ear. No, it's not. I can't do it. It's better. Yeah, I have to have it on the lowest setting because my headset is so loud. Hopefully I won't start shouting because that is actually very loud in my ears. I'm looking at the recording, maybe that is a bit too loud, so we'll just alter that slightly. Just bring it down just a tad so you can hear things a little bit better. Bring it down to that. Okay, good. Right, so I'll kick the season off. The game off, and this is it. It don't get any better than this, unfortunately. It's a shame because you can't actually see all the other opposition players are. Now I could do a commentary on this quite easily because it's got whatever's happening in the game is put down all down here. It's all down here. So this is, I don't know what the real score was. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, well, they seem to be all over us, and I thought, where's that on? Our stats are all down here. We could actually go to, I think if you go to the scoreboard, it's showing everything at that particular moment. I think the game's actually paused what you do this. Okay, so if you're a stats person, that's what this is all about, and it's all about the stats. The game is all about the stats. But yeah, it did pause it, so they'll just kick off again. Oh, they got a free kick, and they're going to take a shot, and it's over the bar. Yeah, it's lucky because the keeper was beaten. That could well have been a goal. Let's take the free kick. Barthez takes a free kick, kicks it up the field. But we don't have to sit here and actually watch all this. The minutes are showing up here, and it's going. There's only 6 minutes gone. But we can click on here, get the referee's attention, and we can then play the first half, play to 10 minutes to go, or play to the end. Let's play 10 minutes to go. So Man United winning 2-0. Sorry, you missed the goals. It's not that exciting. All it does is the ball goes into the goal and you hear the roar, and that's the end of it. I don't know, this guy will work. It does not spring to mind. I'll have a look at these stats after it, but we can have a look at his stats here. There, he's actually playing very well. Yep, Stam is playing crap, so is Sylvester. Nicky Butt, how did he get on the pitch? I didn't put him on the pitch. Beckham's not playing particularly well. And York's just scored. While I'm talking away, York puts it into the back of the net. Well done, Dwight. Good on you, guy. Good on you. Oh, now Parafanakis has got it. And there's no way they're actually coming back, but we're only playing the first game of so many games. Giggs, you turd, you kicked it over the top. And you beat the keeper. Oh, keeper to beat. Only the keeper to beat. I'm just sorry, I'm reading it down there. He does just blast it over the bar. No wonder you had to retire. Even if you were the most decorated footballer of all time at Man United, I don't know about anywhere else. Could have been, he won so bloody much. Mind you, Ronaldo might have that. Christian Ronaldo. Probably the best footballer I've ever seen. I know a lot of people don't like him. Messi is very, very good, but I still think Christian Ronaldo is probably the best footballer I've ever seen. All-round footballer, that is. Give him a chance, he'd probably be able to play in goal. He's that good. Come on, we have a few minutes to go and then we'll finish this game. It shows you everything down there. We've had 14 shots where they've had only 9. I'm looking over this side, left hand side. They've had 1 on target, 4 fouls, 2 corners, 2 offsides. They've only had 45% possession, while Man United have 55. Andy Cole. Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Could have been 4. Could have been 4. Oh, we've got a kick off. Keep forgetting about that. You've got a kick off. And this is as good as it gets. It's a slow build up to the final, and if you're into football and the like, this is actually quite a good game. I nearly said very good games. But some people say Football Manager is the best. It is. You can't beat that. That is probably the best football management game of all time. I have a couple of copies of myself. But the trouble is, it takes a lifetime to play. I do like the replayability of the game. Oh, there you go. So that's it. Who is this guy? Apparently there's a lot of pictures of footballers that you can actually have to the game. They're online. There is a website that does all that. And that's better. I can actually hear myself talk now. I'm probably just shouting almost. As you see, there are 12 matches, and we can autoplay the day, so that gives all that. And we'll do. That was Leeds United. Oh, that must have been the year Man United was beaten by Leeds United, where they were champions. Arsenal came third. Right, so let's play all of the day. And Leeds. Oh, it's not surprising, really. Can we have a look at? Yeah, we can have a look at that. I thought we could. Roberto Carlos. McManaman. Oh my God. There's some names. Report. It's going to show. It shows the teams itself. Yeah, you can. This is because it's a replay game. You would expect all the stats and everything to be there, and that's what all these are. Stats and everything, because that's what they're made for. Stats fanatics. They like to call them that. Actually, Leeds actually had more possession, and they had more shots, but they didn't score more goals. Let's close that and go on to the next one. It's Man United. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to replay the day so we can see. So Man United's got a second. I think there's actually, yeah, there's tables in this as well, so we can have a look at the tables. Manchester United are top, Valencia second, Panathinaikos third, and Strong Gretz last. I don't know who they are. Their name is familiar. Where do they come from? They must be German or something like that. Be German or something. Oh, they are. And we'll go through the others. Galatasaray. My God. But Bayern Munich, you expected Bayern Munich to that. That is a hard group. Spartak Moscow was actually quite good in the day. Real Madrid top, Leeds the bottom. There's a surprise. Also in that group, isn't they? Oh, Man United might be the only ones that actually qualify. So we need to go back to view fixtures. Go on to whatever's next, this one. We play the old day. Right, they've won a game, yes! And Leeds actually won a game. Maybe a little bit too late for them. But who knows? Who knows? It's a card game, isn't it? Who knows? All day. I did go through the whole season. Oh, yeah, I played it to death. Just to see what it was like. Man United definitely on top, that's for sure. They will be definitely getting through to the next round as we play this. 6! Antelope, not that bad, are they? Not that bad. Let's play the last. We struggled there. We did win. Yeah, I'm a Manchester United supporter. Unfortunately. Real Madrid, they give Leeds a good paste in there. Well, let's say, they managed to win again. Let's go back. Look at the tables. So all 4 matches they've played. Oh yeah, because it's away, home and away league, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so there's nothing good. Leeds are not out of it. That's what I was going to say. Leeds are not out. Yeah, there they are. So they've got to play each other twice. Of course they have. Yeah, forgot about that. Go back to fixtures. Once. To win. To win. Yeah. Play the old day. Oh. A draw for us. Paris Saint-Germain. I've missed them. I didn't see them there. Not that they're that good. Play the old day. Bayern Munich beat Arsenal. There's a surprise. Aha. Leeds won again. Real Madrid won. So they are definitely going through these 2 teams. They're the 2 top teams. And Lazio cannot surely get out of that. Have a look at that. Nah, there's no way they can. They've got 1 match left, so that only gives them 7 points at the maximum. There's no way that they're going to qualify out of this group. So they're the 2. They're the 2 there. So let's go back and have a quick look at the rest of the groups. Bayern Munich definitely qualified. It's still touch and go between Arsenal and Lyon. So, and would you believe it? They are to play. Whoever wins that is probably going to go through. A draw would allow Lyon to go through, but would not allow Arsenal to go through. So yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Go back to this. Yep. Same for Galatasaray and AC Milan. They're not playing each other. In fact, quite possible Galatasaray wins there. AC Milan win. Deportivo La Coruña. Here's a mouthful. Would actually lose out, wouldn't qualify. Can't see Paris Saint-Germain qualify. They can make points. They beat AC Milan. They can then move up above them. Galatasaray would have to lose. There's a lot to ask. I guess it's still possible. Still possible, I suppose. Man United's got it sorted out. That's, yeah, the first two are qualified now. Right, so let's go back to our view, go back to our... There we go. Play the whole game. 1-1. Bit miserable. 1-1. Not sure what happens there. Let's have a look at the table. Wow, we already knew, didn't we? Let's face it, we already knew. We already knew. Let's go back to fixtures. Advance to wherever it was we were. Really allow you to stay on the page you were. Out the old day. Arsenal actually won, really? Yeah. Well, we already guessed that Leeds and Real Madrid were going to go through there, so let's have a look at the table and see what's what. Wrong one. We played that out. Oh yeah, because it played two groups off at once, didn't it? I'm not sure what we was talking about there, but Paris Saint-Germain. Oh yeah, Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, they bloody hell, they actually qualified. But wow, qualified. And Arsenal qualified after a bad start, and Lyon lose out. Yeah. Although yes, that's right, 3-2. That's right. That's what we're saying. Fourth one, the fourth group was all played out. Leeds and Real Madrid qualified. So let's get back to fixtures. This will be the knockout stage then, or at least it should be the knockout stage. Memory serves me correctly. Yes, it is the knockout stage. So Man United playing Paris Saint-Germain, Leeds, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Deportivo La Coruña. Let's there, our old Spanish affair. So it's an home and you have to remember it's a home and away, so it's two legs. So whatever, whoever wins the most goes through. If there's a tie on anything, a draw, then it's the team with the most goals go through. Let's play it here. Day off. See what happens. Oh, right, so yeah, that is one day. So Man United need to win. Oh yeah, if you score away from home, and the score is basically the same. Say over two legs, the scores equals a 3-0. Team with the most away goals goes through. So we'll run the second day. Give us this. So Man United win 2-1 overall. Leeds lose 3-2. Yes, they do. They lose 3-2. I have to look up there. Arsenal win on pounds. Oh, yes. If the score is equal and the away goals are still the same, then you go to penalties, and Arsenal won on penalties. And Valencia, did they win? They beat Bayern Munich. They did. Wow. They beat Bayern Munich. I mean Real Madrid. Right, so we go on to the next stage. Man United play. Oh dear. To beat Bayern Munich. Couldn't have been Valencia or even Arsenal. Arsenal would have been better. So the winners of the Premier League, which I'm sure was Leeds, are actually out. Let's play our first day. And they played that, yeah. So there we go. So Man United, oh God. That is not good. Man United let in 2 goals at home. If this is 0-0 draw, Bayern Munich go through because they got 2 away goals. If on the other hand Man United score a goal, Man United will win the match and they will go through. If it's a 1-1 draw, even though Man United got a away goal, the scores would be 3-3, but Bayern Munich would have 2 away goals and they would go through. If it's a 2-2 draw, okay, it will go to penalties. Whoever wins the penalties goes through. If Bayern Munich win, they go straight through without any problems whatsoever. Arsenal have got it all to do. They are 2-0 down. They must beat Valencia by 3 clear goals to go through. If they only score win by 2 goals, then it will go to extra time and then penalties. Okay, if Valencia score a goal, they will have an away goal and they will go through. Providing on certain circumstances, I'm not going to go into all that. So let's play this and see what happens. So there we go. Bayern Munich go through 4-2. Man United were pretty poor. Valencia go through. So the final result is Valencia and Bayern Munich in the final. There it is there. Yeah, if I had been an English team, I would have played that and we would have seen how that goes. So we'll just play that off. So you can see what this. And we won't play next week. This to play today. And there you go. Bayern Munich wins. There's no. It's not over 2 legs. The final's not in 2 legs. It's over 1 leg. And that is this game in a nutshell. We could have played a World Cup. Could play any. I'm not going to do it, but there's German, European. These are the leagues actually. This is the Premier League. You see, I've already played it. Yeah, I already played it. Played it to death, like I said. Then we got World Cups. I don't much. Did I play a World Cup? Yeah, I did play a World Cup. That was the end result. Yeah, right. Okay, so I've played shitloads. You can actually wipe all this and start again. This is the American Football League. I don't think I actually played any of this. No, I haven't played any of that. And you got the Spanish. Yes, Scottish. Who wants to play Scottish? Scotland. Scottish players. Scottish people, I suppose, and people interested in Scottish football, Italian football, Spanish football. And we've got another World Cup there. Did I play this? No, I didn't play this one. So there. England are not in it. Well, they can't be in everything, I suppose. One of those few years where England wasn't in it. Or were we? No, we aren't. We're playing Tunisia. Oh, we're in Group 7. So let's have a look at the groups tables. Oh yeah, I remember this World Cup. Yes, Brazil was actually excellent. Even though I think Italy won it, 1998. Yeah, it was in Spain. Yeah, Brazil were excellent. Italy won it. They was boring, totally boring. But they somehow won the World Cup. When they managed to struggle through the group stage, they sort of come alive, and the match between Italy and Brazil was actually one of the best matches I've ever seen. It was really exciting. It was end-to-end stuff. Italian team playing end-to-end stuff. Yeah, it was. They were really, really good. And this is all this game is all about. And this is it in a nutshell. But like I said, I'm not sure if I would want to buy it. It's fairly pricey, £25 I think it is. I'm not sure what that equates to dollars. But because the copyright on is so old, and they use the email approach, which sending it after you've That's, I mean, that's probably all you get is email. Do you get any confirmation? And I think they said you'll get a reply within 3 days. So you may not get a reply until 3 days later. So, yeah. It's not a very clever way of doing business other than that in this day and age. That's why I'm not sure if Lambourne Games or Roogames or Owlsat, because that I think is the official, or was the official website for Lambourne Games. So I'm not sure whether Terry Goodchild is still alive or not. If he is, sorry. Good on you, mate. You made some fantastic games. Like I said, I did buy a load of the dice and chart games. They were fun. They were very time consuming though. A lot of them were actually used in postal games, and that was the thing. I was very much into postal games then. Mainly because there wasn't the multiplayer you get today, where computer multiplayer has taken over all that, and all the email games or postal games they were then all dead. I assume they're dead, I don't know. I don't follow it anymore. We used to subscribe to these amateur magazines, they called them zines at the time, which were cheap little booklet things. They sent you through the post, and you have all the replays of all the games you're taking part in and all the other games you're not taking part in, and it was a lot of fun. You know, I must admit it was a lot of fun. Whether this is so much fun, because now you're not doing, haven't got the contact that you would have when you do the postal games or even emails, because I did take it into the email stage. There were online zines then. Whether they're still about or not, I don't know. But I've been rambling on for a long time. The thunderstorm outside, it stopped because it was been going on for most of the day. Like me, seems to be going on for most of the day. Thank you for watching. If you managed to get to this stage without falling asleep. I think I might have been falling asleep. There's probably a load of things I should have said and didn't say. That's how you reset it. It's got a big word there. It says reset. There's nothing to reset on this. I assume yeah, there it is. No. Seasonal played there. So reset. Redraw. Okay. Well, there you go. That renews everything, so you can replay the season again and again and again and again to your heart's content. It would be fun. Like I said, you can. Oh, just come out of it. Oh well, I'm not going back in it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next video playing who knows what.